Hello everyone. Hello and welcome back. Stay Dark Chronicle. I am the Black Shadow, and thank you all for joining. This is the first piece of recording I've been able to do, actually, what I have managed to do since our anniversary video, back at the end of last week, it was actually. Yeah, I can't believe it's actually been a few days, unfortunately, but put things very bluntly, for past few days I've just been suffering from exhaustion, really. Not with LP, because that's just I've been just doing so many things. I've been literally just getting inside, you know, and getting home. I've just been going straight to sleep. It's just been I've just been exhausted, folks. Whilst I do apologise for that, there are now plans are now going into place that I will be able to start making much more time for doing these LP videos, which is good, which is what I've been wanting to do for a while, folks. Now, but apologies for the sabbatical for a few days, but here we are at any rate. So, this is also not my first attempt at recording this video at all, which is quite frustrating. This is actually my second attempt at recording both this and the next video. The last attempts kind of didn't work, and as a result, we've got a save here, which is too far ahead. Therefore, we need, I believe, the save here. Pretty sure it's this one. Ah, yes, folks. I didn't remember where we last saved, folks, at all. But I know roughly where we are. Okay then, folks. So, I might have to actually redo some videos. Oh, dear. Figuring out what we're going to have to do, folks, basically. Yeah, this is the last thing I've got here, folks. Obviously, the last time, folks, we made our way to the Mount Gundor Peak. So this is a little bit back. This is actually a little bit back, folks. Where we made our way to the Fire Squall, folks, and we ultimately went into the future to get a device to destroy the Fire Squall, which we then managed. We took it out, only to then get attacked by Gaspard, by the Death Ark, which was over here. Had a massive fight, folks, and of course we know the end result was that the Death Ark actually went down. Monica boarded the Death Ark in an attempt to get rid of Gaspard, but they both went down into the crater below, and we have absolutely no idea what has happened since there, folks, at all. We don't have a clue. And that's where we last left it, folks. So what I'm going to have to do is actually, I'm going to have to, because where we are, I haven't done anything. I haven't done any of the georama, anything like that. I really can't be asked to do that. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to go and load the next save, and basically we just have to repeat a couple of floors. That's all I've done. The next save is I've just done the floors we're going to do this video, so I'll be 2 seconds. Alright then, folks, so here's the, I've just loaded the save that I avoided, folks, so I say so. Here we are, this is at Mount Gundor Peak, where if we can quickly return here, folks. And obviously we'll now see things have changed a bit, and obviously that's what's left of the Fire Squall, which is not great. What we would do then, actually, I need to show it what you're supposed to do, because obviously I haven't shown you guys yet, is when we've obviously done the Fire Squall, what we now need to do is we now need to head down the right here. You'll find there's this little wooden sign here, and if you proceed on downwards, we will find that there is this little cavity bit here. This is how you advance to the second half of Mount Gundor, folks. Obviously, we've been climbing up the mountain. Now we need to descend to find out what on earth happened to Gaspard and Monica. Which leads us along this path here, folks. Now, that's obviously where I have got to. But, obviously, we've got to go one at a time, folks. And, yes, whilst I have already done some of these... Oh, I've done those 3, folks, already. I'll show you one of them, at least. and I'll show you what the second half of Mount Gundor looks like. Descending the inside of the volcano, folks. It is completely different from where we have been, folks. And ultimately, because you've only got one character, folks, is infinitely much harder. This is much, much trickier, folks. You've got no characters to switch to. Therefore, things are a lot more dangerous. Just like they were in the start of the game, very easy to get killed if you're not careful, folks. So, what I did do, as you have seen, is I've equipped these, the resurrection powders, folks. Now, whilst you can use these, have the characters down, go into the menu and use a resurrection powder. Obviously, if Max gets down, it's game over anyway. So what you have to do is you have to actually equip these, and therefore it'll just get used immediately. And I've just put the camera down for a while because we don't need the camera, basically. So yeah, goodness me, I've got very little memory space. I found another stinger wrench, which I'm inclined to perhaps use because I might well combine it with this here, the poison wrench, which is what we've got now. What else have we got here? Rocket shooter, which needs building up, but we still got to find a heat fairy actually. So I've got a bit of work to do off screen, admittedly. Okay. Yeah. Okay. How much is the attacks this got? 55. 100. No, I can't even risk using that. I also found this as well on another video, the cubic counter, but we'll use that. Right then, so I'm only going to do one because well, they're all just fights basically, and of course I don't want to pick up any more experience than I need to, folks. So I'll just do the one stage of these three, and I'll show, and it'll show you. This will show you most of it. Very dangerous enemy. Lava golems. Golems. What do you want to call these guys? Yeah. Don't fuck around with them. Don't screw around with them. Eliminate. And just... These guys. Very, very dangerous. But as I said, I don't want to pick up any experience where I can, so I'm going to do my best to avoid it. There are, I say, because this is basically a new dungeon, folks, there are new enemies galore. It might as well be a separate dungeon, really, but there you go. The only thing that's similar is the name. Really? Woo! That's a quick slice. And it's just full of new enemies. Ah, how do you like that, son? You... How did they miss? I think I just shot through him. But as you can see, folks, I mean, it is... I quite like this little underpit area. I mean, yeah, it is freaking dangerous. I honestly, I'm telling you that now, folks. If any of you guys play this, please be careful. It is seriously dangerous in here. You know, if you get ganged up on it or something like that, it can all go foul very, very quickly. But, you know, it is a bit more kin. I suppose it's a little bit similar-ish to, like, what we did in, back at the start, folks. Very sort of small, confined areas. The maps themselves aren't that huge, actually. Fair either. Again, try not to pick up stuff where I can. There's no way I could risk not using my proper weapons. When there's just one of us here, no chance. Ah, that's the gate for the end of the level. Not that you'd notice it much looking. I mean, even using regular weaponry against the golems is not particularly effective. Whoa, that was some serious damage. Damn, I didn't think this wrench could do that much damage. Bloody Nora. I am liking that. Try this again. Ooh. Look at the damage. I am liking that. Superb. you're gonna do the durability lock, I suppose, but hey ho. Where am I going? This way I need to go, isn't it? Oh yeah, another new enemy though, folks. Rather similar to the Tigriff, I suppose, the Griffin, what the hell it used to be called, back in the Butterfly Wood. Chimeras! Yeah, they're back. But to be honest, they're not too bad. Alright, Monica's obviously a lot more sort of taken than I am, but hey ho. You know, it's all about just being a bit sensible here and not doing anything too risky and too stupid. Like I say, you've only got one. Do not be afraid to heal as and when you need to. If you think you're even a slight risk, heal yourself, for goodness sakes. Ooh, that's a nice find. It's all about just keeping yourself safe in these situations. Sturdy her up, lovely. Yeah, this is the new healing point for when you're inside Mount Gundle, folks. I think this is really cool. I love that little rock twirling around and the stuff coming out. I think that just looks really cool. I highly approve of it. It's one of my favourite out of the lot. I mean, Mountain Dew. Ooh, what do we got here, we wonder? Use one of our mini keys. Huh! Not a bad find. Oh, that's an ugly sound. Is there anything else that you can do? Do not be afraid to make use of good use of the ride pod as well, folks. Don't be afraid of that. Just want to give some of these to. No, not. Oh, bloody! I want to give some of these to Max actually. What else have we got from this thing, anyways? I'm trying to think. I think this is probably going to be the most effective thing we've got. Is the Nova Cannon actually? Come on, you. Unfortunately, laser guns not particularly effective when you get underneath here. Unfortunately, there are much more effective weapons. Ow! That was a bit silly. I was in trouble there. We got the rope, folks. An odd weapon, I suppose. Oh, weapon? Right. But luckily, lava guns are so slow. Yeah, easy to dispatch with. But look at the experience. I'll show you how much experience these things give. Look at that. That is quite substantial. They're not that hard to get rid of, to be fair, either. Crystal for our troubles. Finish off the lava bat, and what on earth is down here? Bat and a golem. Yeah, easy pickings, really. I shouldn't be doing that. Shadow, come on. What did you just say about being sensible? Not being sensible now, is it? 300 damage to a bat and it's not dead. That tells the story. But yeah, it's not too bad here. There are worse things, but it's easy to get yourself in a bit of a pickle.
All right.
And that's when you've got some fun, to be fair. So, you know, that's that, folks. I'll quickly show you an example of Sphere as well. Oh, this is a very good example at all, actually, of Sphere. Sphere down here is again, it's kind of similar to what you'll find in down in whatchamacallit, in like in the underground water channel. It's limited what you can do because the ceiling's quite low, so you can't really do much sort of chipping into the air stuff. You've got to, generally speaking, the way you're gonna have to go is hit it sort of pretty flat, not much power. And, you know, don't be afraid to give it a good honk of backspin as well, just to hold it there, folks. It is a bit fiddly, and that was an awful shot. dear, Shadow, you've made a mess of this. I say, there's generally speaking not a lot of room for you, and yeah, this is a mess. Advice? Luck. I don't know how I'm supposed to get this. This would be a shot. That's not hard enough. Lots of topspin. Hopefully we hit the ground in front. Oh, it worked! I got it through, would you believe it? I'm happy with that. Rocking. Loving that, folks. That was, I made a complete mess of that, I'm gonna be honest. I was too busy speaking. Won't pay attention to a single thing I was doing. But of course, I've already done this, so I get some flame stones. But I'm already maxed out on the flame stones, so I can't even grab any of those. But, whoops. But no, to be honest, folks, the prizes you get that I've got here so far, Sphere, aren't been huge. It's been like a couple of the level up powders, a couple of bits and pieces. Nothing too substantial, you know. So not as substantial as what you can get in a couple of floors, folks. Some floors you get some seriously unique stuff. What this is, folks, the end of the gate, it is basically, as you saw, we came down on a rock, or came down a rope, tied to a rock, I should say. So, attach a rope, slide on down. And that is, well, I mean, that's that one there, folks. Of course, these ones have got more enemies, like this one here's got, like, undead style, more skeletons and swords. A bit similar to what we found back at the Ocean Roars cave. Fire Dragon. Oh, yes, my goodness me. That was not fun. What were they called? We sort of took on something similar back at the Balance Valley towards the end. There was these big, massive dragon things, and it's sort of a reskin of that. But it does something because its attack does cause stop, and you can't really block it properly, which is really annoying. But I won't show you those because I've kind of already done them. Instead, what we shall do is we shall move on to uncharted territory. To the treasure chest danger zone. Yeah, great warning. Now, who wants to have half a guess of what a lot of this is going to be about? Lava bats. Ah, you see that in the bat, folks? That's one of the undead things that it was talking about. Bone Lords. Monica would have a field day with this guy. Unfortunately, I'm not Monica. Ow. Yeah, these guys. Ooh, be careful with them. They love this little combo attack. Very annoying. Very annoying. Ooh, melon banana, thanks. What else have we got around here? More Alexanders. These guys, it's kind of weird that they're here, folks. I can think of a much more applicable area for these guys to be in. Certainly not here. Come on, you! Get down here now! Yes, folks, are we surprised there's going to be mimics here? Because you shouldn't be. Most dungeons do seem to have the obligatory, there's loads of treasure chests and half of them are mimics sort of level, a lot of them. I think there's one dungeon I think we've got to do, well, I think there's one level where I think everything is a treasure chest, be it real or mimic. That'd be fun. More Boon Lords. Of course, we're stealing. Oh my goodness me! Don't you laugh at me, you cretin! Yeah, those guys, not the greatest thing to fight in the world. Odd sort of structure of this place. Mimics. But no, just don't be afraid. If you are in any kind of remote danger, heal yourself. I know we have got at least we have got the resurrection powers, which does help, I suppose. But you know, you can only carry 3. Actually, let me go on to that because occasionally I accidentally press square or something. And I'm, you idiot. Oh, I got one. Never mind. I thought it was a different part of the tune. I'm sorry. What is paint doing in the middle of a volcano? I ask you people logically. Come on. Ugh, madness. How good effective might this be? Particularly. Oh, there's lots of enemies. Oh, there's Bone Lords galore in here. Hold on a second. We are going to fight. We shall fight like men of honor. Time to party. Come on, you. Bat, get out of my face now. I'm having to karate slice a bat. What has the world come to? I ask you. Oh, darn it. That's not fixed as well? Oh my goodness me. We do need to go and get these fixed. I really need to get that sorted out. Oh my goodness! Can't work like this. That's broken as well. Fine, we'll stick to the cannons. It does take a while to use that. Oh yes, as well, folks, because Bone Lords are undead, they can revive themselves, which is annoying as heck. Really annoying. Oh, wonderful. King Mimics, the bane of my existence in these games, because they get enraged so quickly, and then they are so dangerous. I don't want to mess with them. It is not worth my time. As you can see, folks, so many treasure chests. Obviously, they're not all going to be legit. Like that one. But to be honest, mimics aren't that bad. I mean, the king mimics can give you a bit of entertainment. If you get yourself caught in a mess with the king mimics, you're in some entertainment. But generally speaking, you know, you should have played the game long enough to get an idea for how to deal with these enemies. You know, they might have more health, they might be tougher, but they're still the same thing. You know, you can have as many reskins of an enemy as it wants, if it attacks the same way, it'll have the same weaknesses. Right, the amount that you will end up running across will get quite annoying. Another one! Oh, this is a dead end? Huh. Okay then. We'll grab hold of our geostone. Of course, we don't have many of those left yet. Of course, we will eventually need to return to thingy, to Heimrad in order to. Did you just see that? Whoa! You're spitting fire at me now. That's a fancy little trick. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know they could do that. They'd use fire against you. I never knew that. Oh, great, now I'm poisoned. Wasn't that fantastic? I think we've got a few of those. Not so bad. It's a bit far. I never knew, folks. I never knew, honestly. But yeah, we haven't got much more left to do here, to be fair, actually, in Heimrada. I mean, we've got this level to finish off. We've got one more, and then we can find that we can actually try and find out what the hell happened with Monaco and Gaspard. It was a bit weird, really. I mean, because if you remember, just before it actually went down, obviously Monaco went for him. He used some kind of I don't really know what you call it, to be fair. He kind of I don't really know what he did, but he seemed to incapacitate her in some sort of way. The ship's gone down. You know, the Death Ark surely is no more. But, you know, what kind of state perhaps they are in is the bigger question. Whoa! Whoa, goodness me, that's not fun. When that is enraged, that does serious damage. Some good dodging there. Dodging, blocking, same thing. So will be interesting to... Another one! What the hell? Let's just shoot. Let's just kill this bloody thing. There we go. They just... Right, we do need to figure out where the level is, folks. I have a feeling it was on that pathway I didn't go down properly. Yeah, I thought it was. But we'll open up the last chest. As you can see, nothing else on the map, but obviously, the game's not ended, said it's all clear. So it must be a mimic. And that should do him long enough for us to finish him.
Alright, that takes care of you guys.
Indeed. Right, lovely. Now I'm hoping I can actually show you guys what Spheda can be like properly. Ooh, dear. I get to show you guys what Spheda is like properly. 9 shots, folks, which on the face of it actually isn't that bad. But again, the problem, as you can see, is that the ceiling is really low, which does hamper your ability to create any kind of distance. And even when you do hit shots of distance, because you hit them so flat trajectory-wise, it does make life a bit awkward, to say the least. But 9 shots is a bit generous, so we'll see what we can't do. We'll go around the houses, to be fair. So yeah, so I say you can't aim very high up, or if you do, you can't hit very far. So generally your best thing to do, hit with a bit of power and plenty of backspin. That's gone too far, which I realised I would do, which is kind of why I backspun it. But it's just stuck. It's going to be easy for me just to move it, isn't it? Yeah, just move it. It's going to be easy. So you see again, because the ground goes down, you have to aim even flatter, which makes it really hard to judge. This is quite flat, but of course, it's quite rigid on the sides. So the temptation here is to aim in and just slightly hook it. But of course, once you start hooking things, this sphere will go even faster, as I will now demonstrate. So just a slight hook. This is going to go a long way. So hook slightly. Oh, that's cruel. That is so cruel. What did I do to deserve that? Nasty, nasty game. Touch a hook. There's like literally the faintest touch of it. Oh, and that's cooked up high. But one of the weird things, as you just saw there, folks, one of the weird things with this place, though, is that the lava, rather than it sinking into it, it bounces. Really weird. But it does. So that does help with things. Right, now, how do you judge this, folks? You can't hit in the air because it hits the roof, and once you hit the roof, you're no good. So you've got to judge it, and it's so difficult. It really is. You've got to go right. It's 186 meters is from where we are to the goal, which is by the rope. So we need the ball to travel about 150-ish. But even if you hit it, the power shot is what it is when it lands. So you've then got to account for movement, which is really awkward. So under-hit it a little bit and just hope it goes along. Oh, I didn't know that was there. Oh, I didn't realise it ridged up. Oh man, this is getting even nastier. But yeah, it's not easy to play. Oh yeah, you can just see it there. You might be able to just make the faintest outline of it there. But yeah, right, okay. So what we need to do is we need to actually hit it even harder than we thought. If we were to hit it really hard and just a touch of backspin, just to slow it down. Not stop it, just to slow it down. Like that, folks. That's alright. It's like a little sort of stun drag shot. Oh, look how that's worked out. What a little shot that was. Not to stop it where it is, just to sort of hit it and just stop it. You know, it's a little, like you know, guys, I play obviously a lot of pool. It's kind of like a sort of stun run for you know. You did so you hit the cue ball, you know. So it sort of hits, but it just sort of it goes slower. Not so it stops or goes back, just so it just slows down a bit. Quite useful. Ooh, that could be a touch hard. Touch hard, maybe. Not hard enough. Right, now we've got some entertainment, because now I've got to get it to, yeah. I've got to get it to bounce. Like that. And now we can actually finish it. Can we see it from here? No, we can't. But of course, we get the one free move. When you're on one shot, folks, which it gets you out of so many jams. It really does, like that. It is so good. And that is Sphere. Ooh, lucky boy, Matt. It bounced, and then because the gravity pushed it away, it pushed it into the ground, which was hard enough for it to change it back to red. So then it obviously took it. So I was a bit lucky there. Underhit that. But that's Sphere in Mount Gondor in a nutshell, folks. It can be easy. It can also be really awkward at times. And you just have to keep yourself, you just have to be careful. But you got ourselves another sapphire for our trouble, which is pretty good. Super. So we will put in our rope. Like so. Proceed to the next floor. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go and do this one as well, actually. Because, obviously, afterwards we've got the final floor, and then I know what we need to do amongst all of the after that. So we're going to do this one as well. And, of course, final floor of the dungeon. We get the music! Oh, God, I never get time for this. It's so sad you only hear it once. That's the sad thing. You only get it once in a dungeon. It just sucks so much. Road to the River of Flames. Oh, here's the fire dragon I was talking about. The red dragon. That has a stop effect on it, as do his physical attacks. Make sure you block, otherwise you are in so much trouble. Because, of course, you get caught by one battle stop, you are going to take so much punishment so quickly. We've got our rope straight away, which is a bonus. Woo! Another new enemy, folks, that we didn't show you in a previous level. The ultrasonic bomb. Just stay away from it. Nova Cannon does a pretty decent job of these guys. Look at the experience. Over 200. Oh. We are starting to get towards the megabucks end of the game when it comes to experience that, where, you know, grinding for experience actually can be somewhat useful. Especially if you're doing it for like the monster transformation. Now you're starting to get to the point of the game where you're getting enough experience to kind of make your time worthwhile. You're probably still better off waiting for later on in the game still, but yeah, we're just starting to creep into that area. Flame crystals, nearly set destruction crystals for some reason. Oh, that ridge is down. Oh. Lava bat! Go away. I missed! Can't hit it, it's too close. Ooh. Real close up with that one though. But yeah, the ride pod is certainly your oh my goodness. Well, you know what I said about getting into sticky situations? This could be it. Now, Shadow. I'm gonna have to, yeah. Whoa! What was that? I just got attacked from, I don't even know where. Some kind of ranged assault of some description. Whoa. Look at the experience. Thirsty and stop. Oh dear. You see, you get hit once, you tend to get caught immediately. Use the mighty healing to clear all of that up. What is that? It's like a... There's an aerial... It's like a range attack from the Bone Lord, I think, that. I think it is. Go on, do it again, I dare you. There we go. Don't be afraid to use whatever is at your disposal, folks. Do not be afraid. Use the water just to restore the first. Such a weird status there with that first. Really weird. Might do a Final Fantasy 9, folks, actually, because there are a couple really strange status ailments in that game, though. And it's not always obvious as to what actually they do, unless you've played the game when you kind of know what it's talking about. You know, it's like, what was it, like heat, freeze and that, but they don't do quite what you think they do sometimes. Oh my goodness. That's a little heinous. Range is your friend. Range is your friend. Range is your friend. Why are you not doing any range then, Shadow? What are you doing? You never listen to your own advice, do you? I tell you this constantly. You never listen to it. It's not the worst advice. How can the folks believe in it when I don't do it myself? Oh, he blocked it, you scoundrel. Yeah, have some of those. Be rational. Let's be rational. I said let's be rational. Ooh, don't get hit by that. That'll hurt. probably put the rope down. We've already got it, haven't we? So we might as well attach it while we... Obviously, we've got so little inventory space. I need to look at getting... I need to do a clear out of something. Very supposed to get ridiculous. Ah, of course, this is something I haven't shown you guys yet. The what the mini gates are for this. I'll get across to the lava flow. As you can see, there is stuff in there for us to claim. So we're gonna have to look to find that. We can't go that way, so we have to head back on ourselves, and we'll go there later. Because we haven't found the gate key for it, or whatever that key's called. I forget nowadays. I know Donnie explained it all to me, but I'm since forgotten. By the looks of it, ain't gonna be far. That ain't it. Useful, but it ain't it. I hear metal clanging. I hear metal walking. It's not a good thing. The white wind vase. The white wind vase. A normal person would call it. Is this stunning? Well, I may never know. Oh, it does! Get in there, Shadow! Oh, I hate it when they do that. Whoa! That's not fun. Do not approve. Take that man down. Come on, you. You laugh at me, sir. I will. Whoa, that's what he was doing. That's what that ranged attack was. Good. Grab another level. I'm going to have so much Simpsons work to do off screen. Oh, boy, it's going to be a bit. I will do it at the end of the video, though. Don't you worry. But yeah, the white wind vase, that is the item we're looking for. It might not be obvious at first that's what the key we're after, but it is. I should really cure the thirst. Use it at a moment's notice. Because I say, you know, like if you get hit by Red Dragon and you get hit by Stop, you can take damage too quickly for you to even react. Vase that holds the magical power of the wind, which solidifies the lava somehow. No, I don't know either, but it does. More paint. Who the heck's been... I pity the poor fool who's trying to paint the inside of this. Then the same we had here, I think. Try and take on the boat first. No! I know I can't pick him up. Falcon Punch! For good measure! Dealt with. With all the exorcisms we've been trying to I've been upgrading my weapons with, I have run a bit short. Not ideal. I need to, like, attack the other one. Finish him off. Ow! Good riddance to you, sirs. Fail.
takes care of you guys.
And that is all that, folks. A little bit odd to end up going through this whole thing in one go, mind you, but you know, never mind. Let's say there's only 5 of these internal stages. I guess I've already done several of them. You know, it's a bit like, you know, unfortunately, it's a bit like when we were climbing the mountain. I ended up cutting several levels out because, you know, we've done everything really. But we'll have one last crack at the sphere, and then obviously bringing the video to a close. I don't know how many shots we're going to get here. Probably about 4 or 5, maybe. 7? Man, that is generous. The game is being kind to me for some reason. I wish I knew why. Just make this is still awkward to judge, mind you. Well, I suppose if you're going to get 7 shots, nearly this. If you're going to get given 7 shots, folks, just steady little shots up, I suppose. You know, once you get to the onto the open area, it's a clear shot to where you need to go. So you've got like about 5-6 approach shots realistically. Oh, that's too hard. I wasn't aiming for a direct hit. Oh, actually, that's worked out just about right. I think it hit. There's a slight kink there in the ground. I think it just clicked that. It just seemed to work. I mean, from here, it's not too bad. From here, you can hit it pretty flat, and it should just roll up and roll to where we need to. And it should just bounce. It should just roll up. A bit like that. That's pretty fine. And then from here, it's an open shot. It could be too hard. Well, it's not a bad effort. Just don't fall in the lava. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's annoying though. Just chip it in the air. Lots of topspin. Did that just happen? That just happened, right? I'm... Do I have to play this away? Do I have to play it away to get it back? Because I will do. This is really, that's not what Seal is about. Having to hit it away to hit it back in. That's just silly. Oh, I nearly screwed it up again. Made a right meal out of that, but hey ho, we've done it at least. And that is actually all the Sphere in Heimrada completed, which is awesome. All the hours I've put into this game, it does help in the end. And our final reward is a turquoise gem. Which is this one here, which brings happiness. Happy. But I don't know quite how happy we will be, of course, when we finally reach the end of the dungeon, folks. We do not know what situation has befallen Monica and Gaspard. Maybe she has finally avenged her father's death, or maybe a crueler irony has occurred, folks. But we will have to find out next time. So I will thank you all very much for finally watching. And next time, folks, we will be bringing our time here at Heimrada